No one cares. Welcome back to Top Dog's Bare Knuckle Fighting Reaction Reviews and News. Today, we're going to try something a little bit different. We're just going to get after it. We're going to get right into the fight. Literally, 30-second intro, and this is all I'm going to say. This fight is with the owner of Top Dog, Danil. Danil goes out, and he decides to pick a fight with a heavy metal singer in Russia that has a guy by the name of Alex Terrible, and he goes and fist fights him in a match. When was the last time you saw that? Obviously, it was a long time ago because it's never happened. Let me turn this down. Let me get over here. Let me shut down my deal, and then let's get rocking. All right, here we go. I gotta be careful with this music.
Парни, правила кулачного боя. Команда стоп,
He's got the look at this guy. Come along, speak for yourself. I won't interfere. Okay, under the red lights. Here we go. Dude, look at this guy. Alex Terrible. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, Danil got knocked down already. Wow. He's got a little jack for this fight, I'm gonna be honest with you. And one of the things you gotta recognize is Danil knows how to fight, right? He's just not a slouch. And this guy, Alex Terrible, is a mean dude. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. All right?
Stop.
I mean, Terrible wants to hurt him. See his name down there at the bottom, Alex Terrible? Oh. Danil came with the swinging right. He's trying to get out of there. He's got evasive moves. But you cannot deny that Danil's got some mojo to him, right? And Alex, I really don't know anything about. But Danil's bleeding now. Lots of jabs going back to Alex Terrible's face. I think he's starting to bleed a little bit. He is. He's got a gusher right over his nose. He's landed jabs left and right, so is Danil. He's coming over with a sweeping freaking right. And the block. Oh, he hit him with an uppercut. Danil's coming back strong. It's uncanny. It's the first round. We got 30 seconds left in the first round. Oh, he takes one off the chin, Danil. He comes back up with the right over the Terrible's nose. Freaking Alex Terrible's bleeding like a freaking stuck pig, and he keeps hitting him in the face. Holy cow. There's spit flying out of my mouth. I don't know what to do. Dude, Alex Terrible's bleeding. It's almost like Scarlet Beast. They're tired. The tank's empty. Oh my God, could you believe something like this could ever happen? I could. It's Russia. They're already got gas in the tank. Okay, first round done. I mean, that's what we just walked right into. Holy cow, I gotta take my shirt off. Broke his fucking nose. Okay. Getting hot. Look how disheveled I am. Danil, lift your head. Okay. You gotta get in there. Put the glasses on. I don't know if we're gonna go slow-mo mode, but we're gonna give it a shot. I can't believe I just watched this. I just spilled my Polar Pop, so I got nothing to drink except this delicious Red Bull. And I'm not sponsored by them, so I'm not getting any money. Take a wobble. Focus. Eyes on the ball. Just relax. They're not doing any slow-mo stuff. I mean, this is a big deal for the owner of Top Dog to get into the ring, bare knuckle fighting, and fight this Alex Terrible guy who's got a million plus followers on Instagram and is loved by millions. And I can tell you that I have a feeling that Alex Terrible is already out of gas. Okay, hold on, we gotta turn this down. See if we go into any slow-mo. The reason why I got to do this is because the music that's playing over the back. Okay, wait, I don't. Here we go. Turn it down. Oh, no, we did. Slow-mo. Okay, let's get back to slow-mo. All right, so this is where Daniel fell down the first, 10 seconds. All right, remember, let's go back to the fact that how brutal the jabs are. Oh, Alex hits frickin' Daniel right in the face with the left jab. Daniel's scoring with a lot of ricochets. Dude, Alex is tatted up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Alex just went to unload in the first round. An overhead wailing freaking hammer punch. Jab to the face, boom, that might have got the blood going. Oh, he took one too. They both took two to the face. That was the one that got terrible gushing. And I don't think Daniel was lying when he said he broke his nose. I'm sure he felt it with his knuckles. Okay, it comes around again with another left jab. Again, simple blows. Oh, and the uppercut! Holy cow! Dude, Alex is taking a beating from the likes of frickin' Daniel. Daniel's, oh, frickin' straight on over the bridge of the nose. Here it comes. Bang! You can't deny that frickin', this is like an anvil across the bridge of your nose. Dude, this is gonna be an epic second round. Look at these blows. I don't know how much fighting Alex Terrible has done. I mean, he's one of those hardcore singers that like is so hardcore that he's got this huge following that one day he was like, I gotta try bare knuckle fighting, and he just started doing it. He's married, he's got kids. Look at him. Holy cow. Here we go, round two. We got 2 minute round. Back and forth. Doing a little jabs. We're trying, oh, okay. Another left by the Terrible. Daniel's defense is interesting. He's just trying to grab hands. Oh, and then a jet forward with the jab. Swing, double.
Отпускай.
Dude, look at Alex. He's freaking bleeding. Does he look like a psycho in a movie you would watch? Oh, my God. Okay, again, we're got a minute and a half. We've got almost a minute into the fight. Alex is bleeding. They're literally, and over the temple to the freaking Daniel. His crowd's yelling at him. His team's yelling at him. They're being a little bit more, look at the blood coming off Daniel's back. We got the ref cam. I do think that they are substantially injured, and they're just trying to avoid any more carnage. I mean, if Alex has got a busted nose and Daniel's got something going on, which I'm sure he does, like, look at all the blood on the floor. There's blood freaking everywhere. It's seeping. Oh, a left to the freaking Terrible. Another left. Oh, another jab to the Terrible. Oh. Stop. 30 seconds. It's a 3-round fight. We're not going 5 rounds. Terrible is freaking a bloody mess. He could obviously be a character in freaking Tekken 5. Oh! How much time we got? 9 seconds. 10 seconds left. Daniel did take one over the left side of the eye. Right? Dude, I was watching an interview where this Russian woman was interviewing Daniel and how he was talking about what it was like to get in the frickin' hay barreled circle and frickin' just get down. From everything from training to walking into the hay bale to starting to fight, the middle of the fight, the end of the fight, and what kind of transformation happened for him and maybe a bunch of other people and why it's so addictive. It was freaking mesmerizing. I gotta see if I can find it. You're a machine, hands up. And look, Terrible is not quitting either. Definitely broken nose. Sanya, you want this? He's speaking to him in like freaking music language. Left, right, left, only straights. Left, right, left, only straights. You need a knockout. You'll get it with your left. I know. Dude, doesn't it feel like Rocky Balboa? More Vaseline. You know, you never have enough of that stuff. Oh, here we go in slow-mo. Got to turn down music. Pump it up. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We got the left, another left. Daniel is taking some punishment. He's taking some on the chin. Those are going to leave a mark. See how? Oh! Big mark. Yeah. Daniel's just doing what he can. Oh, and he comes back with the... Oh. Did you see that? Oh, my God. I mean, this is the owner of Top Dog, guys. This is no slouch. He's not just pretending like, you know, that fighting is a thing. Look at his hand. It's freaking bright red. Oh, and another punch on the chin. Alex, terrible. What is going on? Dude, they're both not stopping. I mean, it's back to back. It's uncanny. Have you seen a fight like this before? Uh-oh. Takes one off the back of the dome. Oh, in the upper left windup. Look at that. It was a freaking, like, I don't know, Super Tekken windup. Oh, you see the blood come gushing out of his nose? Dude, the particles are freaking everywhere. Oh my God. Dude, no doubt a Hall of Fame fight. Look at him. His nose is on 100% broken. We got the ref cam. We got my image in the way of the fucking punch. Off the freaking ear. I mean, you can't beat this footage, guys. I mean, this is straight up freaking entertainment. In a completely different capacity that I'm sure none of you have ever seen before. Like, this is WWE meets MMA, but without gloves. No ropes, no gloves, no freaking crying. All right, this is the third round. Let me take this down a little bit. All right, this is it. All right, here we go. Final round, here we go. These guys are gassed up. Oh, and Daniel doesn't even wait to give him a high five. He just comes in and disrespects Alex with the freaking frontal assault. Alex isn't stopping. Daniel's moving around. He's using his legs. Oh! Daniel, oh, the terrible hits Daniel with the right. He's defending. I do think Daniel's tired. I do think that he's seriously injured. I think they're both seriously injured. Dude, look at the blood gushing out of Daniel's left eye. Look at him. He's still focused, though. He's got dudes screaming in the background. Look at, listen to all this going on. Oh, he jabbed. He gave Alex a jab. Alex is cashed, too. Another jab to the face. Punch to the right for Daniel. Daniel takes one right on the jaw. Stop, stop, stop. His partner's yelling at him. Come on. Daniel is bruised up. So is Alex. I mean, these guys came to freaking fight. It is a battle. This is the kind of fight that you pay money for, right? This is the kind of money that, oh, a chin. I just think that they're gassed. We got 50 seconds left, and oh, he comes with an uppercut and another jab to the left. Daniel's definitely conserving his energy. He's waiting for the right move. Oh, and if he just hits just a little punch on anywhere in Alex's face because his nose broken, that's going to leave a big mark. Not taking that call. Another left, another right, another left. All right, 22 seconds left. These guys have left it all out on the stage. We're meeting somewhere in the middle. You guys see the guy wearing the World Wrestling Match hat in the back behind Alex? He's slapping some kind of twigs together. 7 seconds left. Oh! A crossing uppercut. See? Dude, Alex is fucked up. Yeah, there he is. That's my man. Who is that guy? I mean, you got to have one of those guys. You got to have one of those guys at every top dog fight. Look at his wife. His wife's like, I love you. Daniel's got the hay. It's going to come down to a judge's decision. But Daniel did it, man. Can you not? You have to respect this guy. I don't care if you like him or not. He's not talking about getting into the ring. He's not talking about fist fighting. He's getting in there and he's freaking doing it. And he's done this before. We might even have to do that one today as well. He comes in there and says what he's going to do, which is unload. No ropes, no gloves, no freaking crying. I'm coming at you. And he trained. He legit trained. You know why? Oh. What do we think we got going on here? Look at the guy chewing a gum over here. You say? You need a what? You say? All right, let's turn the music down. Yeah, goes for the high five and comes right out of the gate, totally missing. I mean, think about how many blows they're throwing and how many they're actually connecting. Daniel kind of has like a ninja swipe and then like a left jab to the side of the face. I gotta tell you, that hurts. That's a signature Daniel move. Sweeping left jab, upper, oh, in the wrist blast. There it is. Oh, he takes one right on the chin. Alex Terrible, he's not stopping. You gotta give props to Alex Terrible. He's showing his 1 million followers that he's not quitting either. Right? He's just being fierce. He's being a freaking metalhead. He's being a lead singer. He's a freaking holy jumping catfish. He's the Ozzy Osbourne of Russian fighting. Again, little jab over the bridge of the nose. Daniel's gassed. He's tired. He's looking strong though. Almost takes one off the bridge of the nose. They get into a clinching moment. Whack, left. See, this is where I think like all legitimate technical fighting just goes out the window. This is just straight up adrenaline, freaking flowing, backyard, ass kicking, like men. Oh, he takes one on the bridge of those two. Look at that one on Alex, the jab. The jabs are so brutal, guys. So brutal in fist fighting, right? You see Grottos in the background? I think he's in Daniel's corner. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. They're getting him on. Dude. Yeah? You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. You can't tell me that's not an experience. I mean, imagine being at that fight. I mean, another great slow-mo from Alex Terrible. I love both these guys.
Бойцы на середину.
All right, we'll stay for the decision. I do know Daniel goes on a rant.
Бойцы на середину, пожалуйста.
He's hurting. So is Alex. Yeah, fast look. Oh, he's having a hard time breathing.
В этом сумасшедшем бою единогласным решением побеждает и показывает своим бойцам, как можно драться.
They're not lying. It's not. Daniel wins. It might have something to do that it's a Russian Boxing Federation calling the fight. I don't think so. I think he earned it. There's Grottos. Oh, Grottos is in. Oh yeah, that's right. Grottos is in Alex Terrible's corner. That's right. They're pals. Yeah, you know what? Like, and they hang out at the end.
Что, поздравляю тебя с победой.
I will stay for a couple minutes.
Расскажи, в каком дивизионе теперь будешь выступать, кого видишь своим следующим соперником. Ты теперь боец на голых кулаках. Поздравляю с дебютом. Возьми микрофон. Я думаю, тебе можно.
Этот гад сломал мне челюсть. Он сломал мне челюсть, сука. В первом раунде.
Dude, he did.
Ну это не первый раз.
He broke his jaw.
Спасибо.
Look at the blood all over his white gloves, all of his white tape.
Под всеобщий клич. Ты же выиграл перстень сегодня.
If I turned off this thing over here, I made a huge mistake, but I got to do it all over again. But you guys see what I'm talking about? I mean, I'm going to go on this rant again just because it's important, and we're at the end of this fight, and you've just experienced a surge of adrenaline and testosterone that's roaring through your veins at a high speed that you don't know really what to do. If you're lying in bed, you're pinching your wife's ass because you want to get your freak on. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this kind of stuff does for you. But let's just take a step back and really kind of rethink what you just saw, all right? What you just saw is that if you're in the United States and you grew up watching WWE, or in my case, WWF with Randy Savage and freaking Sergeant Slaughter, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Undertaker, this is the equivalent of freaking Vince McMahon going into his locker room of superstars and starting a fist fight with these guys. That's what Daniel is, in my opinion. You know, he is not the kind of guy who's a promoter who doesn't back up what he says. He's a fighter first and a promoter second. And he was brilliant putting this whole thing together. He was just absolutely brilliant. You can't deny that. You know what I mean? Like, you just cannot deny it. He trained for it. Look at him. He's jacked. His white tape hands are covered with freaking blood. He's got a broken jaw. You know how, I mean, Jake Paul has a broken jaw, right? I mean, the recovery time on that is freaking 4 or 5 months minimum, right? And so we know Alex Terrible busted his nose, but this guy, Alex Terrible, who's the lead singer of Metallica? Why can't I remember his name? I want to say Kurt Hammett, but I can't even remember. Well, that's why I keep saying Ozzy. But this guy, Alex Terrible, 1.7 million followers on Instagram. Just freaking check out Alex Terrible, and you see for yourself that this guy has got an epic career, probably doing better than anyone else in Russia, and decides to get into bare knuckle fighting. Who does that? Russians do that. Why? Because they're freaking bananas. And why in the hell not, is really what they're saying, right? So Alex Terrible gets paid a lot of money, I would assume, to promote this fight with Daniel. And you know what? They're freaking buddies. They understand that this is a business. That's the really cool thing about it. They understand that this is a business. It's about making money, right? But at the same time, too, it's also about entertaining the audience. And Daniel goes to he'll go to the end of the earth to try to figure out how to entertain his audience. He loves his audience. He loves his fighters. You can clearly see that. He's a storyteller. I mean, do you get what I'm saying here? Again, no other hardcore RCC, bare knuckle fighting, IBA, force fighting, hardcore fighting promoter owner is going to step in the ring, especially with a murderer who's not a murderer, but he'd be a great character on Tekken. You know what I mean? Like, he would have all those moves. I'm talking about Alex Terrible. And I think he's a really, really, really nice guy. Because I did get a chance to watch some media conversations after the fight, and they were both just hugging it out. Alex had 2 tampons in his nose. Daniel was trying to talk, but his jaw is freaking swollen. He's telling everybody he doesn't want to go to the hospital. And, he's just living in the moment. And I love it. I respect these guys so, so much. And again, I'm going to keep this real brief, despite the fact that I want to go on for a while. That, do me a favor, guys. If you like this kind of content, I see this as me. I mean, I'm just a fan, right? At the end of the day, guys, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of this shit. And if this feels like you and I are in the same room together watching the fight like buddies, that's a home run for me. That's the mission of this channel, right? Is to have a male-on-male experience watching some epic fighting that I have never seen before and have fallen in love with. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, like, share, and subscribe. Or you know what? Don't. I don't really care, to be honest with you, but I'm going to do this regardless. I'm going to do this of whether you subscribe or not. I'm so fired up about it, all right? So, again, Think about all the variables. We even had a WWE guy in the crowd that Daniel gave a high five to right after he got punched in the face and realized he freaking broke his jaw. Who does that? You know? Respect these guys. I do. All right? Last but not least, see you in there.